We live in a world where computers can outperform humans at games like chess, which requires some certain amount of strategy and intelligence. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are creating new breakthroughs all the time, leaving us wondering whether we will soon be living in a technological utopia or battling for survival against a cyborg Arnold Schwarzenegger. But do computers outperform the human brain overall? Let's find out. For the purpose of this video, let's define a computer as a personal desktop for non-professional use. And to keep things simple, we will limit the comparisons to 5 areas: storage, processing speed, memory, energy efficiency, and reliability. Storage. For day-to-day usage, most computer users will get by with 500 gigs of storage. Creatives, gamers, and other data-heavy users will often rely on additional storage on the cloud or on a portable solid-state drive. For the sake of argument, we will give the computer an average of 1 terabyte of storage space. What about the brain storage capacity? Well, it's complicated. Estimates vary on how many nerve cells or neurons exist in a typical brain. Many studies rely on 100 billion neurons, while a Stanford University study estimates that the brain actually has 200 billion neurons. You might be thinking, wait, the computer has bytes and the brain has neurons. How do you compare the two? One marked difference between the human brain and computer flash memory is the ability of neurons to combine with one another to assist the creation and storage of memories. Each neuron has roughly 1,000 connections to other neurons. With over 1 trillion connections in an average human brain, these overlap effects create an exponentially larger storage capacity. Based on our understanding of neurons today, which is very limited, we would estimate the brain storage capacity at 1 petabyte, which will be the equivalent of over 1,000 terabytes of solid-state drives. The advantage goes to the human brain. Processing speed. The calculation of the human brain can be compared with the processor speed of a computer measured in bits per second. 10 bits per second essentially means that the computer or person can make 10 basic binary decisions every second. Unlike a computer, the processing power of the human brain is very difficult to calculate. However, psychologists have done some clever experiments to determine how fast humans can think. Several decades ago, the Hickman law was established. The time taken to perform a single operation is proportional to the logarithm of the number of choices available. Using this, psychologists recently found an estimate of around 60 bits per second for the maximum processing speed of the human brain. Others have established that everyone's brain has a similar processing speed, although those with a higher IQ are slightly faster. Computers can take in and process certain kinds of information much faster than we can. They can swirl that data around in their brains made of processors and perform calculations to conjure multiple scenarios at superhuman speed. So concerning processing speed, we are way behind computers. Memory. So far, it's an even contest. The human brain has significantly more storage than an average computer, and a computer can process information exponentially faster than a human brain. How about accessing memory? Can a human recall information better than a computer? Well, it depends on what kind of information we are talking about. For basic facts, the answer is of course no. If a computer knows that the capital of Nevada is Carson City, that fact will always be accessible. A human, on the other hand, may get confused or forget that fact over time, particularly after a long weekend in Vegas. Where computers lag behind human is their ability to assign qualitative rankings to information. For a computer, all information is exactly the same. Humans, on the other hand, may have many different types of memories and prioritize memories based on their importance. You will undoubtedly remember numerous details about your wedding night, but you probably forgot what you had for lunch yesterday. Humans also relate memories to one another, so your memory of Christmas celebration will tie to all your other Christmas celebrations over the course of your life. A computer lacks this ability, at least for now. Energy efficiency. The contest is still a toss-up. Computers are faster and more precise, while humans have more storage capacity and disturbances in accessing memories. What about energy efficiency? Here is where it gets really fun. A typical computer runs on about 100 watts of power. A human brain, on the other hand, requires roughly 10 watts. That's right, your brain is 10 times more energy efficient than a computer. The brain requires less power than a light bulb. We may not be the brightest bulbs in the box, but then again, we don't have to be. So concerning energy efficiency, we are unbeatable. Reliability. A computer is more reliable as it gives consistent results for similar set of data. That is, if we give the same set of input any number of times to a computer, we will always get the same results. Computers perform all the tasks automatically, meaning it performs tasks without manual intervention. It will always provide the detailed answer for the same question at any time with the same accuracy and precision. The human brain can compare to that, plus the fact that under high work pressure the brain gets tired. Well, the computer on the other hand can get tired, at least not yet.
And the winner is...
no one. Ultimately, there is no clear winner overall. Human beings and computers have their own advantages depending on the category. If you want precision and raw processing speed, a computer is the clear choice. If you want creativity, energy efficiency, and prioritization, a human is your best bet. The good news is that we don't have to choose. It doesn't have to be a contest of humans against computers. We can work together and enjoy the best of both worlds.